In today's video, I will be going over all the major things that happened on SmackDown, what I thought of them, and where storylines can go from here, and whether or not I agree with the decisions that they made. Let's get right into it. The show started off with Rhea Ripley and Io Sky in the opening match, defending the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against Julia and Kiana James. And, of course, Rhea retained. I don't think anybody expected Julia and Kiana to win this. And this was obviously the correct decision. A good match, but it was definitely the right decision to have Rhea and Io win. Next, this was unfortunate because we didn't get a United States Championship Open Challenge this episode. We did get Carmelo Hayes, but it was in a non-title match against The Miz. So that was really unfortunate because I was really looking forward to that. I think like everybody else, I'm always looking forward to those. But The Miz, the finish was absolutely incredible. Melo went for a first 48. Miz countered, tossed him up, went for a skull-crushing finale. Carmelo Hayes flipped out of it and then hit a first 48 and won, which was absolutely incredible. I loved the finish and obviously the correct decision, and I'm glad that they finally finished off that storyline between Melo and The Miz, and hopefully they don't go back to it after this. Next, finally, Jade Cargill is going to get a title defense against Jordynne Grace next week on SmackDown. Oh my God, it only took 3 months. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Triple H, for finally booking a title defense because Jade needs it. She has been absolutely fucking snubbed throughout her entire title reign. She could have had such an amazing reign up to this point, but she didn't because of just absolute garbage booking. It's not even Jade Cargill's fault. She's phenomenal at everything she's doing, but WWE just can't book her right. They figured it out with CM Punk, who won the title on the same day as Jade Cargill, and he didn't have any title defenses for like 2 or 3 months, but now they finally figured it out and starting to get him some title defenses. So hopefully they can do the same thing with Jade Cargill. I don't really have any faith in WWE, but I'm really hoping that they can. Obviously very happy about this decision, and I completely agree with it. Also, I lied. Rio did not kick off the show. It was supposed to be kicked off by Drew McIntyre, but Cody Rhodes just came out and attacked him, and then he ended up cutting a promo. And then later in the episode, Drew came out again to cut a promo again, and then Jacob Fatu attacked him, and then he cut a promo, and then he came out a final time, finally cut a promo, and then was interrupted by Trick Williams at the end, and they had a short little 1 sentence apiece, and then Drew McIntyre walked to the back, and Trick Williams watched the main event. And Rio still had the first match, but this was like the first real segment. But they also announced next week Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu versus Sami Zayn Elimination Chamber qualifying match. So I kind of got butt fucked here because I predicted all 3 of these guys to be in the Elimination Chamber. So now that I know this is happening, my philosophy is completely changed. Here's what I think is going to happen. Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu are just going to be brawling the entire match, just focused on each other, just constantly trying to kill each other, and they're going to get attacked by Drew McIntyre, and of course the triple threat, so there's no disqualifications, and then they're going to get attacked by Drew McIntyre, and then that's going to open up the door for Sami Zayn, because he's started feeling like this depressed character, this sad, depressed Sami Zayn, and he's maybe like Karrion Kross wanted, he's going to start embracing the dark side, and he's gonna take advantage of Drew McIntyre taking them out, hit the Helluva kick or something, and then Sami Zayn's going to win and qualify. And then I think Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu will be in the triple threat match at Elimination Chamber. It'll be Drew versus Cody versus Jacob at the Elimination Chamber instead of WrestleMania. And then I think Cody will win, unfortunately, and Randy will win the Elimination Chamber, and then he will go on to WrestleMania to face Cody Rhodes. Is that hopeful and me putting too much trust in WWE? Hell yeah. Am I still going to predict it? Absolutely. Because it's what I want so desperately. Next, it is Tiffy time because she qualified for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. So that makes me 1 for 1 on my predictions so far, because I did predict her to be in the Women's Elimination Chamber. If you didn't watch that video, I'll put that video in the top right. But, yeah. So Tiffany Stratton's the first woman in the Elimination Chamber, defeating Chelsea Green and Lash Legend. I think this was obviously the correct decision. Next, Kit Wilson came out and cut a promo, just like a couple-minute promo, and he said, I wasn't in the Rumble because everybody is so toxic, and anybody from the Rumble who wants to come out here with a true, real man, go ahead. And then Obafemi came out, and before he even came out, I was like, oh my god, it's going to be Obafemi, isn't it? And then he came out and just fucking destroyed Kit Wilson in like a 1-minute match. And this segment was absolutely fantastic. It made Obafemi look like an absolute monster, and it helped Kit Wilson's gimmick and show how good he is at playing this character. So overall, this was a fantastic segment. And last but not least, Randy Orton qualified for the Men's Elimination Chamber, making me 2 for 2 so far on those predictions. So again, I'll put that video in the top right if you want to go watch it. But yeah, I think this was the right decision. He defeated, who was it? It was Solo and Aleister Black. So yeah, I think this is the correct decision. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on SmackDown. Let me know what you think. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want, and